I thought as much. I thought as much. I fucking thought as much, guys. I kept thinking, is she gonna be the fucking Gilf brother? I said it in last episode. Yep. Would. What to expect coming into this, but this is a lot of fun. This is a lot of like amazing, like character interactions and like love between one another, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and continue. Let's see where this show takes us. Yeah, this is pretty fucking cool, dude. Oh, what the?
27だろ。20歳です。妻子がいるだろ。一人暮らしです。カレーが好きだろ。ラーメンが好きです。ドドリア3体やばいっすね。派手に外したな。あんな若いアイドルに妻子がいるわけないっしょ。俺でもわかるわそんなこと。大丈夫っすかねあのまま放送して。大丈夫っしょ。こんなローカル番組に腹立てるやつもいねえだろ。
Could it be so that way people don't go into individuals like this? Could that be the case where in a way you rise up to popularity because of one or two different things and then you try and go against individuals that try and promote this in that way, right? What if the guy lied? Could be, absolutely, right? You'll love her. Could absolutely be that she's 100% correct, but he has to play that innocent innocent aspect as well. That is so it's intriguing in both ways, right?
お客さん、ドドリアサンタでしょ。この前テレビで見ましたよ。あなた本当に超能力あるんですか？ここでいい。下ろせ。
In Mexican culture, we had someone that we would put on prime time news to be our psychic advisor, and it still happens today, you know, and sometimes they do it pero con mucho hold on, amor. So they would go through, brothers, sisters, they would go through and they would read your horoscopes, right? And your grandma and your mom was hooked on that shit like no tomorrow. Like you couldn't change the channel because they'd get fucking pissed. They're like, he hasn't even got into my horoscope yet. Like I don't even know what's happening. Like I don't know if I'm gonna live today because he hasn't said so. Like it was a national hook, right? Oh shit, is there an ad break? No. Like, it was a full-on national hook. Twitch is weird, man. I'm sorry about that. Where, like, he would come out in these, like, really flamboyant, like, damn, Twitch, you just got 3 minutes. I know, Twitch is weird. Where he would come out in these really, like, flamboyant outfits and, like, different styles of outfits. And he'd just come out and be like, ahora vamos a hacer con las estrellas. Vamos a adivinarlos. And at the end, he would always hit you with, like, you know, he loves you with a lot of love, right? Was he ever on Telemundo? Yes, it's Walter Mercado. He was fucking great, dude. Like the OG entertainer for a lot of like Mexican TVs and stuff out there. And you know he was on because like you know it was always so gallant and over the top. And he'd be like, Ides, you know, Taurus. Like, you know, it's great, man. It's fucking great. Sorry, that just reminded me of that just a little bit. Look to him and yells pre-watch. Yeah.
いや別に悪口言おうってわけじゃなくて
100% Lena.
死にたくなかったらとっととうせな。
Oh. Oh God. Are you looking for a banana? Because she doesn't have a banana. I mean, not that they've identified it as having a banana. Wait a minute.
おいおい、またクズ男連れてきたのかと思ったらよ。
人間じゃねえじゃねえか。うちの孫は問題ばっか持ってきやがる。
I thought as much. I thought as much. I fucking thought as much, guys. I kept thinking, is she gonna be the fucking Gilf brother? I said it in last episode. Yep. Would.
ストレスでお肌がパサついちまうよ。
I don't like the smoking
かかって
though.
こい。
I'm not really big into smokers though. I don't know about you guys, but have you guys ever gotten in deep for someone that's like been smoking and like you can smell the smoker's breath from them and you're just like, I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. You know, that's why I'd rather drink something nice and refreshing than, yeah, same campaign. Okay, we're good. Yeah. She's great. Gotta do the fucking crab dance with this. What if there's other kids out there with powers in a similar manner, but they can, like, my brain's still going into like a weird fusion thing where you can join in and combine and be able to go ahead and, like, you know, overrepresent or become something different, kind of like Dragon Ball Z. You know how, like, when Goku and Vegeta fuse together and they become like Vegeta or Gogeta, depending on if they're wearing the Potara earrings. Are there other individuals out there that may be cursed in a similar manner, but may have the ability to go ahead and join forces like that?
Oh, めちゃくちゃ速いじゃん。まあでも予想通り転がったな。わしの死角に回り込むと思ってたぜ。前もって張っといた罠にまんまと入ってくれたぜ。その線から出たら死ぬぜ。そいつは結界だからよ。この円の内側に呉服儀を打つと円の内側が結界になるんだぜ。逆に外側に打つと円の外側が結界になる。おめえがわしに触れられなかったのはよ、わしが結界に守られてたからだぜ。
Okay, chat, Wood? Hate to ask this, and I know there's some people out there really cringing because I said Wood, but Wood? No? Cheer up, no? That's a question. Where's the full send button, you know? There's no way she's over 40. Ed, you know your chat. Do I, though? Do I?
Washio わしはおめえを捕らえてんじゃねえ。ぶっ殺してんだ。
Local granny taking a bat to a kid. Going fucking Negan mode on it. Just in the news, local granny decides to go ahead and, unleash all her anger on a high school kid.
線から出ちまうぜ。どうした。その中じゃ自慢のスピードも使えねえな。このクソババア。ババアがババアにクソババアって言いやがったな。ムカつくぞ。しょうもない芝居呪ってるこの男も死ぬぜ。孫をたぶらかすクソ男は全員ぶっ殺す。人間でもな。
Oh, you got it.
あばよ。クソババア。
Get fucked. Them Japanese grannies are built different, dude. I always thought that they were only just like sweet older ladies. I didn't expect them to be carrying bats and talking about the Yakuza and and coming through and making circles around me, and lighting me on fire like that. Like, oh, 130 centimeter short grannies. Yeah.
ちょっと帰ってたの？
うっせえぞ。今バカ殿見てんだろうがよ。
そんなことよりちょっと話あんだけど。
心霊スポット行ったのか？
行った。うちじゃなくて友達が。
なんで？
なんでって話してて。
Oh.
流れでそうなった。
How did Oba-san go from the previous one? From the way that she was dressed previously to right now? How did Oba-san go from wearing the full, spiritual, nice and caring Oba-san to, goddamn, Oba-san about to take us out, brother? That's a wild change. That's a wild change.
バカ殿は日本の宝だぜ。
ねえ、聞いてんのかよ。てか男のやつ見なかった。そいつうちがいないとやばいんだよ。
悪霊ならぶっ殺したぜ。
はあ？悪霊ってどんなやつ？メガネかけてる？
おいおい、おめえ幽霊なんか信じてねえだろうがよ。
Oh. Her
それ
loungewear,
にわしは
yeah.
エセ霊媒師だぜ。
いつまで根に持ってんだよ、クソババア。やばいことになるかもしんねえんだよ。ちゃんと答えろ。
よせよ、こんな話信じるな。悪霊なんかいねえし、わしは偽物だ。
Ooh.
おばあちゃん。
I think in a big moment like that, especially as a grandparent or a parent or whatnot, there's an aspect of learned helplessness that comes through with it, right? Where after a while, if you're a kid no longer enjoying something or telling you that they don't like that you're a fake or that whatnot, is it really worth it to try and keep convincing them of something if you already know that they believe something for a longer time, right? And it turns into one of those situations where you clash heads, right? And as parents, there's always a teenage phase that keeps getting talked about and brought up. Like, can never understand my kids. Like, it's like they live in a different planet. And it's like, well, have you made the attempt to actually communicate with them at the level that they're at? And that's the key element here, right? Are you guys communicating at the same level, or are you guys communicating with your biases, right?
ごめんなさい。うちが間違ってました。だから教えて。悪霊をどうしたの？
本殿へ行ってみろ。
クソババア！オカルに何かあったら許さねえから！
このチャンスを逃したくなかったんです。
あいつはただオカルトが好きで友達が欲しかっただけなのに、うちのせいだ。うちが無理やりあんなとこ行かせたから。ごめんオカル。オカル。
Oh.
綾瀬さん、よかった。てっきり自分が綾瀬さんを殺したんじゃないかって。
And he's fine. Yeah, we can. All right, we can move on from it. Granny didn't kill you. We're good. God.
綾瀬さん、生きてんじゃねえかよ、クソメガネ。なんだよそれ。生きてて
Fuck.
イライラするわ。
いつから化け物を友達にするようになったんだ？
びっくりした。
その中なら呪いは発動しねえ。だがひとたび外へ出れば化け物に逆戻りだ。
何がぶっ殺しただよ、嘘つきやがって。
ずいぶん必死だったじゃねえか。あんなガキがお気に入りかよ。
違う。
Fed him and
こい
everything,
つ
yeah.
ターボババアにあそこ取られちゃってて、ババアにあそこを取られてる限り呪いは解けないって言われてさ。こうなったのうちにも責任あるし、なんとかしてあげたいって思ってるだけ。
へえ、そうかい。好きかい。
Oh, Grandma. Grandma coming through and being like, oh, so you do like him. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Granny is psychic. Granny spoiling the show before it happens, man. Oh, so you will love him. You do like him.
それでさ、うち超能力使えるようになった。
何言ってんだおめえ。
UFO に会える場所に行ってさ、そこでいろいろあって使えるようになった。
UFO なんているわけねえだろ。
わかるわ、その反応。うちの子供まではそうだった。とにかく超能力が使えるようになったのは本当で、それでオカルの呪いを抑えてないとヤバい感じなの。
超能力って力はあるだろうよ。
信じてる基準がわかんね
え。Isn't it funny how she herself was in a very similar aptitude as the grandma was, where she didn't believe that UFOs were real, but spirits were real. She doesn't believe in UFOs, right? Granny doesn't believe in UFOs, but she believes that psychic powers are real. That is so, like, an interesting dynamic of, like, you know, how she could have been.
しかしターボババアとはよ、また厄介なやつに手出したな。昔は100キロババアとか呼ばれててよ。
100 kilo
各
grandma.
地で暴れ回ってた近代妖怪だぜ。そんな神出鬼没の野郎が最近あのトンネルに長いこと居座ってるって聞いて、一度だけ様子を見に行ったことがある。異様だったぜ。あまりの霊気の強さにトンネルに近づくことさえできなかった。自爆霊って知ってるか？何か強い執着を持ってその場所に居続ける霊のことだが、奴らは自分のテリトリーの中ではほぼ最強だ。どんな霊媒師も自爆霊とはまともにやり合わねえ。
Sure.
その自爆霊があのトンネルにはいた。それがどういうことかわかるか？ターボババアと自爆霊が合体してやがったのさ。
Oh. Otherwise known as, it's going to be extremely difficult to fight it because it's already cemented itself in there. Who knows how much more powerful it gets with every passing year, or spirit that tries to go into it, or person from that matter, right? If she's able to collect other people's peepees and get their strength and or power or curse them, and inside of that, she's just a filthy camper is what this grandma is, right? That goes off biting other people's peepees and then claiming them for herself in that aspect, dude.
そうですな。わしも大事な孫を失いたくない。
Passy sucker, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well.
おめえは直接的には関係ないし、そいつのことは忘れろ。
Oh.
おめえは日常に戻れ。
うちがラブなケンさんだったらこういう時どうするだろうって、いつも迷ったらそう考えることにしてて、今までそれで後
No
悔し
worries,
たことない
Passy
わ。
sucker. I appreciate it.
でさ、ケンさんなら 100% 助けるんだわ。だからうちもそうする。
ケンさんっておめえ、そのガキ大好き
The grandma is just a fucking great dude. You're totally in love with that kid. Oh, that's great.
おい、告られてんぞ。
違うっつってんだろ、俳優の方だって。
仕方ねえ。そこまで言うならターボババアと鬼ごっこしろ。
は？
奴は自分の足に絶対的自信を持ってる。適当に挑発すれば必ずそれに乗ってくる。 問題なのはここからだ。自爆霊のテリトリーは消耗しない。そこからターボババアを市外へ誘い出せ。捕まらずにな。テリトリーから引き離せれば奴は弱体化しておめえらでも倒せるようになる。
いやいや、この軟弱な足見てよ。ターボババア相手に鬼ごっことか絶対無理。そんなんじゃなくてさ、あの結界とか使ってなんとかできない？トンネルに貼るとかさ。
そいつはできねえな。そもそもわしは手伝えねえ。
はあ？何それ？
わしの結界術はこの土地に住む神様の力を借りてるん
Oh,
で
that's
す。
interesting. Okay.
わしらの住む神越市を出たらこの能力は使えねえ。
So henceforth, she's only effective within the realm that she's in, because otherwise she has to adopt and use other god spirits or spiritual energy to be able to use it. JP, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. So through that comes in my question, and then what did that mean? That like to gain other gods' favors, you gain strength and power, and if you're able to go ahead and do that, you're able to go ahead and take down. Ooh. Wizard analyzing wizards. Yeah, it's like a different prefecture altogether. Absolutely, Ryzen. Shrine of the region or something. Every traditional. This is cool stuff, man. This is stuff that could be turned into like a video game or something, right? Where you have to go like your powers are only effective within a specific area, and you have to get the favor of the gods and or yokai, right, to proceed on to the other region and grow from that aspect. That's pretty cool. That is really fucking cool.
うちらもテリトリー持ってんだ。
すべての土地がそれぞれの神を持ってる。問題はホームかアウェーかってことだ。とにかくターボババアを倒すにはこれしかねえ。今から体鍛えりゃババアから逃げられるくらいにはなるだろう。
マジで言ってんのそれ？うちがどんだけ頑張ったって陸上の県大会にも出れねえから。
おめえじゃねえよ。こいつだ。
あ、そっか。
やっと話に入れてもらえるんすか。
忘れてた。でもオカルンスタミナないし。
全くないっす。
うちが呪いコントロールしとかなきゃいけないし。
じゃあモモを背負って走る。
綾瀬さん体重いくつですか？
おい、死にてえのか？
いやー無理っすね。自分呪い状態で全力出せるの2回が限界です。
だよね。
だったら常に全力出せるように鍛えろ。今から腕立て腹筋背筋スクワット100回5セットだ。やれ。
And then a 10-kilometer run every single day, right? 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 jumping jacks, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. And we should get him up to Saitama level easy. Also, only eat a banana. He'll go bald. But he'll reach that level that we know about. Also, no AC.
おめえの超能力もだ。今以上にレベルアップさせる必要がある。わしが協力できねえ以上、おめえら自身が強くなるしかねえ。
I think in this moment, it's a very good teachable moment that the grandma is showcasing to these individuals, right? To the young ones. Because she could, like, if she wanted to, she could probably go through and try and take care of it or try and lure and try and go through all of this. But since the kids got themselves in this, it's a very good opportunity to get them to start finding out how to defend themselves. Excellent teaching moment from the grandma here. I can't blame her for this. This is actually a really good strat, and I'm pretty sure that she's going to be there to help out if needed.
だからわしがおめえらを鍛えてやる。
Yep.
今日はもう寝な。明日から始めるぜ。メガネはすぐに筋トレ始めろ。
Have a good weekend, Eliana.
はい。若いっすねおばあさん。
うざいっしょ。
綾瀬さんすいませんでした。
あ？
あのでかいやつと戦った時、正直必死すぎて自分のことしか考えられなかったです。ごめんなさい。
いや、しょうがないじゃんそんなの。
でも綾瀬さんは違ったじゃないですか。自分も助けて化け物もやっつけて。だけど次あんなことがあったら自分が綾瀬さんを助けられるように頑張りますから。だから幻滅してほしくないっす。友達をやめないでください。
幻滅なんかしないし、考えすぎ。
Times like these are so valuable, man. When they're opening up and they're connecting, and you know he's afraid of losing a friend. He's afraid of losing this connection that he's made. It really showcases who he is as an individual and what he loves and cares about. But it makes me wonder even more when he starts to get more friends, right? This connection that they've had is so amazing. these other friends start to come in, and maybe they start to put a little bit of pressure on him, or maybe they start caring for him a little bit more. Right now, the power dynamic is tilted to where he's putting her on a pedestal a little bit, right? As a friend, as an individual that has helped them, so on and so forth. But what happens when other people start putting him on a pedestal, and she's starting to see that? That's a big question that comes to mind, is how would she react? Oof. Yeah, I'm happy that communicate.
それはこら見たことかやっぱり幻滅したんだ。違うっつってんだろ。むしろ今幻滅してるわ。いちいちめんどくせえ。
すいません。
かっこよかったよ、戦ってる時は。でもオカルンどんくさいし、多分次もうちが助けちゃうわ。今日はそこで寝て、今布団持ってくるね。
綾瀬さん。
おお。
その自分は喉乾いたんで水ください。
There's no water. There's nothing in here. Damn, Granny really just kept him as a prisoner of war. Like, no water, no food. We ain't gonna give you anything. You're just gonna sit in there, and you're gonna get a rice ball, and that's it. Enjoy your rice ball while I go lay down and watch some good old Japanese TV. You know, held in captivity. Damn.
この麦茶持ってっていい？
おうよ。
She's at risk of girl bossing too close.
人気アイドルのショウマさんに隠し子がいることが判明しました。
You don't say, pero con mucho amor.
また年齢も20歳ではなく27歳だったということです。
こいつはラーメンじゃなくてカレー好きってところも訂正しろや。
な
お相手の方とは
お、席を
入れてないとのこと。
どうでもいいわ。やばい、オカルンがトイレ行きたいんだって。
行け。
いや、これマジでやばい案件なんだって。障害物とかでオカルンが見えないと呪いが解けちゃうの。つまりオカルンがトイレしてるとこ見てなきゃいけないんだよ。
見ろよ。
Then watch him. Wait, but if he doesn't have... Is he going number 1 or number 2? Wait a fucking minute. This matters. This actually matters. Is he going number 1 or number 2? Can't they put a bedpan in the hut? Yes. This matters, guys. He doesn't have testicles, but Dick should have... No. He doesn't have a weenie, brother. Screw, he doesn't have a weenie, so it's probably... He got no balls. But Tuba's still there. I thought he doesn't have a pee-pee altogether. No, he doesn't have anything right now. Yeah, he lost it all. No pee-pee. No pee-pee. She ate the whole pickle.
ねえ、何かいい方法ない？
わからん。そもそもおめえどんな感じで呪いを抑えてんの？
なんつうのかな。オカルにオーラが見えるっていうか。
オーラ？
そのオーラをギューって握りつぶすとオーラが小さくなって呪いが抑えられるって感じ？オーラは誰にでもあって色はいろいろなんだけど、そこの木とか石ころにもある。うちはそのオーラをつかめて自由に動かせる。届く範囲は狭いけどね。
へえ、超能力ってもっと万能なもんかと思ってたけどよ。
She didn't. She didn't. I thought psychic powers were a lot more omnipotent. Aren't you a psychic? Wait a fucking minute. So her powers ain't tied actually to the local gods, right? But even past that, here comes my next little bit. She's wearing, shades or like, her eyewear or eye mask or whatever. How can she see through it?
結構制約あんだね。
超能力に目覚めた瞬間はもっとすごかったのにな。それこそイメージが全部現実になる感じっ っていうか無敵って感じ、でもすぐに収まっちゃって今はオーラをつかむくらいしかできねえっす。
モモ、ちょっと目つぶれ。
無理無理、そんなことしたら呪い解けちゃうし。
要は視覚に頼ってるからダメなんだ。
Right.
もっと五感を使ってみろ。例えば触覚とかな。オーラがつかめるってことは感触があるはずだぜ。そのまま目を閉じてオーラを肌で感じてみろ。ゆっくりと感じるんだ。
冷たい。どう？
Oh.
変身してる。
I was thinking, no fucking way that actually worked. Oh shit, bro. I got bamboozled here. I really thought, oh wow, like that is actually really interesting. She's using how to use her powers and fail. Really great still the aspect of like the grandma teaching her a little something, right? Oh.
今のでいよいよ限界に近づきました。もう持ちませんよ。
どうすんだモモ、こいつ脱粉すんぞ。
てめえがやれって言ったんだろうが。トイレしてるとこ見られたくない。でも漏らすのはもっと嫌だ。ちょっと待て。トイレ借りも。てめえ人んちでクソしようなんていい度胸じゃねえか。こっちも必死なんだ。てめえ誰が便所貸すと言ったんですか。あんたこっちは今。
But she's not using. Oh, well, she's touching him. Wait a minute.
すぐにでも漏らせるんだ。足も入れる。この家で浮き輪に先に走ると思うのか。大変なことになった。
リアルな高倉健。
もらった。
屈辱的だ。
お前が言うな。
今まで未知の体験に憧れてました。宇宙人に誘拐されたいとか。
Can squeeze.
でもこれはあんまりだ。こんな呪いさっさと解放されたいっす。
モモ、おめえ超能力に目覚めた時無敵状態だったって言ってたな。多分それがモモの本来の力なんだろう。なんでかその力は封印されてるみてえだがよ。
何それ、ちょっとかっこよくない？
めんどくせえんだよ。修行で少しずつ力を解放していかなきゃならねえし、それがどのくらい時間がかかるかわからねえ。ま、小僧の肉体改造に時間がかかりそうだからいいんだけどよ。
I mean, even in music and even in like martial arts and stuff like this, you have individuals who are performing, who are doing whatever, right? That instances are of genius, right? Where like you can really see like them just being in an altogether flow state that like is absolutely incredible. Like I've had fights with someone, right, where we've been training them, and yeah, I know. Oh no, she's not looking, and. Like at first it was like, oh wait, it's really, really rough. And then once they started to get the hang of it and they got into a flow state, they were really, really difficult, like, you know, to defend against because of how good they were becoming. But it took a while, that training, to get them used to going into that flow state, which is interesting, which is phenomenal.
当分トイレ姿見られなきゃいけないっすか。こっちのセリフ。
出た。ばあちゃん。ばあちゃん。てめえ、ばあちゃんに何してんだよ。
心臓発作か脳梗塞か死因を選ばせてやるってんだよ。わしの呪いは感染するこの楽器を媒介してな。楽器が。
Also, Ardio, yo, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Appreciate you guys coming on through. We rimmed and froze to the outer world. Oh no, welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, in case you guys don't know who I am, my name's Ed. I'm a psychologist. I tend to go ahead and analyze anime and video games. No trading arc for you, Bakachi. Oh, right. Rimworld is fun. Is it?
人間は全員呪い殺せるのさ。わしをなめるんじゃねえぜ。てめえに時間なんかやらねえ。今夜トンネルに来い。じゃなきゃこの楽器使ってそこら辺の奴ら全員呪い殺す。今夜だ。わかったな。
How OP is this grandma? How OP is this fucking grandma, bro? If she can just transmute like this instantly into what should be kind of a semi-protected place. This is pretty fucking OP, man. This is pretty, yeah, Maddie, 100%. She's pretty strong from the looks of it. And even for, like, more than that. Cool. She's a legendary yokai, yeah. Random guess Reinhardt OP. Yeah, because from the looks of it, I'm looking at this and I'm like, first off, if I were to get cursed by something like this, immediately my heart just starts breaking apart. Because it's like, how do you win against this?
ばあちゃん
なんだこりゃ。
耳からも血出てるし頭とか痛くない？
モモ、何があったか聞こうじゃねえか。
Damn! Damn!
マジでこれ切んの？
前見づらいんですけど。
そいつは悪霊用の防弾チョッキだ。ちゃんと着とけよ。気を抜けば簡単に死ぬからな。
分かってるって。うちらこう見えて宇宙人ぶっ倒してるから。
宇宙人なんかいるわけねえ。ふざけてんじゃねえ。
あ、はい。
だいたいおめえがそんなだからいつも厄介事持ってくんだろうがよ。小さい頃からわしの言うことを聞きやしない。
ああ、うざいうざい。ババアの小言がうるせえな。行こうかる。
モモ。
んだよしつけえな。
死ぬなよ。
Oh no! That it's heartfelt, but it's such a fucking flag. Oh, my heart, but my soul, but my heart. But my soul. So she is capable of love. Well, you can tell that, like, she really cares about her grandkids. And she has stated this time and time again, right? That, like, at least from her interaction, that she, like, would do anything for her grandkids. Is this evident? I think so. I think that this showcases even more so than anything else that she loves her grandkids and she's willing to go the extra miles. Yeah.
お願いします。
Oh.
どうか二人を守ってください。
なんで電車なんすか？
自転車じゃ遠すぎるし、着く前に体力消耗したくないじゃん。マジで許さねえターボババ。
すいません、自分のために。
ちげえわ。奴はうちの大切なもんを傷つけようとしやがった。ターボババアの野郎、ボッコボコにしたるわい。
No! That's the ending? No! Dude, that's a really good ending. That is a really, really good ending. What the fuck? Dude, that is a really, really good ending, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Like a good, yeah, post-credit. All right, that's a really good cliffhanger. In a really good aspect as to like how it brings everything in. All right, post-credit scenes.
ちょっと綾瀬さん、こんなところでまずいですよ。
こんなのさっさと脱ぎたいの。
そもそもいいんですか？悪霊から身を守るための戦闘服なんですよね。おばあさんが着とけって。
誰がそんなもん着るか。
Hey!
ギャルはおしゃれが戦闘服なの。
Fashion, guys. Fashion takes priority over, the +4 defense outfit that you came with. Oh no.
大服着ないとテンション上がんないじゃん。
何笑ってんですか。
なんか楽しくない？
Minus defense plus style. That's so good. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what a phenomenal episode. What a phenomenal episode. I'm loving this show, and I'm loving how well paced it is. The show is so well paced, and it doesn't need over explanations, which I think is absolutely goated. It's absolutely wonderful to go ahead and see that. It's awesome. I'm giving this episode, what would you guys rate this episode first off? My personal rating for this episode is like a solid 9.5, 9.75 out of 10. It was really, really good. Seeing the grandma come in and push all of that, right? And the grandma not overstay her welcome in that matter, but just push on through, have the same like comedic elements as everyone else. It hit absolutely amazingly, right? Granny out of 10, my thoughts exactly. But overall, I will leave this off to you guys, right? So far, we've watched 3 episodes back to back to back. It just got voted on today. It's just wild to think about. By the time this goes up, it might be a couple days, weeks later. But for us, it's been one day. It just got voted on today. And we just sat and watched all 3 episodes back to back to back, which is wild. And it's a lot of fun. Like, I didn't think this series was going to be this much fun, but it's a lot of fun to just sit back, enjoy, watch it for what it's worth, and go through everything. Ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, I appreciate you all coming through. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with us. Hope you guys practice some self-care, and I hope you guys have a great week or weekend, depending on when it's at. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Be safe.